I messed up. Since April 23rd, my business is not growing as I expected. And because of that, I felt kind of bad this past 1.5 months. And it is super frustrating right now because I'm this kind of person that always wants to grow. I always want more, more, and more. And when things are not going well, I feel kind of bad. And I wanted to record this video just to share with you how's going on, like what's going on lately with myself, my business. And I also plan to do more of these videos, just me talking in front of the camera and sharing what's going on. I think these videos are super valuable because this way I'm sharing where I am with my business, of course documenting my journey. And when someone is watching these videos, for example, 1, 3, 5 years from now, or even now, they can see, hey, this person is here right now. He's going through this right now. I will try to skip the mistake that he's making. And that is the only reason I'm making these videos. So yeah, just to come back on what I was talking previously, why I messed up, is because in the previous 1.5 months, my business was not growing. And can you guess why the business was not growing? No, it's not strategies because I lack them. No, I have invested in tons of mentors. I have lots of strategies that are proven to work for me and for my clients. But the only reason that my business was not growing in this 1.5 months was because simply I just didn't put the work. I had too much things going on in this past month, especially in May. Like lots of family members was here, there was a lot of things happening inside. We had celebrations and stuff like that. And in this month, actually, I broke my routine. A routine that I have built over time, a solid routine that helped me got where I am right now. And in this month, I was slacking a lot. I mean, I didn't do the work that I was supposed to do. I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the drive because I would say I've been able to achieve quite good results so far, and I didn't have the drive, the motivation to push forward. And when this moment happened, like this celebration that we had and so on, I just thought, yeah man, let me celebrate a bit. Let me spend more time with family, friends, and let's put the business on the second pedestal right now. But this was actually a mistake. Why? Is because, as I mentioned previously, my business was not growing. And some of you might say, yeah, but why do you put your business as your first priority? Like, aren't your friends or family your first priority? I would say yes, they are. But at this point of my life, my business is like my first priority right now because I would say that I have a higher calling, let's say it like this. I want to make big impact on the world, and the only way to do so is by actually working on my business and helping other people, not just by wasting time, because of course not all this time was spent with family. Most of the time actually was wasted, and I kind of feel bad whenever I waste time. I don't know if it's only me, but or if there are people like this. But when I'm not working, I feel kind of bad. And yeah, this past month was super hard in terms of that because I was wasting a lot of time. I felt bad because I was not working, and at the same time, I felt bad because my business was not growing. And as I mentioned previously, I was the only reason why my business was not growing. Because simply I didn't put the work. And what is the plan now? Like, what is the plan from now on? Will I do the same thing that I was doing? No, I won't. The plan for now actually is to go on something that many people call monk mode, a period where you're fully focused on growing your business, being more focused and productive. This is something I need in order to grow my business and, of course, to feel better because when I'm making progress, I also feel better. That's why I'm going into this monk mode right now for the next 3 months, which means for this summer. And also, another part of making this video is I'm making this video as some kind of public accountability because I said to myself, like in May, I will start tomorrow, I will start the next week to get back to my routine, but I was not able to. Like, our brain is designed in strange way. Our brain loves comfort, and that's why we procrastinate a lot. So right now, for me, it's time to leave this comfort zone in order to get back the momentum I've been building in my business. And the best way to do so is by announcing this publicly. Why? Is because if I don't do the work in the next 3 months, I would feel super bad. I would be shamed by myself because I said something and I didn't do this. That's why again I'm making this post, making this public accountability, and the fact that I'm going into this monk mode. And what is the plan right now? Like, what are the rules from now on? I have a couple of rules that I have in this monk mode, rules that I would strictly follow. The first rule is just going out only one time a week or even less. The reason why I'm doing this is because in this month of May, I was going out a lot. Of course, I'm not partying, but just going out with friends to have some drinks and so on. But the bad thing here is that it messes my routine. I'm going out, we have our conversations and so on, we go on different places, and then when I come back, it is late at night, usually 11, 12 p.m. And yeah, then I need to wake up at 6 a.m. the next day. But I say to myself, just sleep a bit, sleep is important. Then I slept in most of the days. And this way, first of all, my morning routine is kind of ruined. And from there, everything else is ruined. This is the first thing that I want to cut off. Cut off going out only one time a week maximum. And this is Saturday night preferably, because Sunday I'm not working and I can break my routine a bit. Of course, this is just an excuse I'm making for myself, but only one time if needed. This is my first rule that I have. The second rule actually is strictly follow a routine. And you may ask right now, what is the routine that you're going to follow? Here's the routine that I'm going to follow. 6:30 a.m. wake up. For the next 30 minutes, just doing my morning routine, like washing my face, brushing teeth, doing some movement, yoga, some affirmations. And yeah, it usually takes me 30 minutes to get in a perfect condition to start working. Then the next 2 hours, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., it is my first deep work session. In this deep work session, I'm mainly focused on tasks that move the needle in my business. And those tasks for me are traffic and content. Like for the first 2 hours of the day, I focus on traffic and content. I try to complete those tasks so I don't have them later on. And yeah, I'm finishing those tasks by 9:30 a.m. usually. Then I have 10-minute meditation just to clear my mind. And yeah, from there I go to the gym. I do my workout usually around 11:30 a.m. And when I come back to the gym, I break my fast because I also plan to do intermittent fasting to take my health to the next level, because with intermittent fasting I feel more productive and I reach my fitness goals easily. So yeah, then I break my fast and I have my next work session from 12 p.m. noon to 6 p.m. Like, it is kind of a long time period for me, but in this time period, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fully focus on sales, which means booking and taking sales calls. This is a task I neglected in this past month, even though I knew that taking sales calls is going to take my business to the next level. This is what I needed to do, but I still didn't do this because this is one of the tasks that I hate. But of course, we need to do the tasks that we know would move the needle forward, even when they feel uncomfortable to do. So that's what I would do. In this time period, I would fully focus on sales, and then I have 1 hour to wind down. I can have a dinner after 6 p.m., just, some conversations with my family, friends, or even just spend time with my cats. Actually, I'm a cat lover, if you don't know. And yeah, then the last thing that I do, having my night routine. I have AUD that I send to my business partner. I actually journal for a bit. And then I do like my skincare routine and so on. And the last thing that I do, I read before sleep. I try to read an hour before I go to bed so I can avoid this blue light for quality sleep. And this would be the routine that I would follow. And this routine is the routine that took me to my first 10K month. So this is the routine that I'm going to start doing again, and I'm going to go into this monk mode. Even though I messed like this 1.5 months, it is time to get back. As you know, this chart of consistency that is only going up, when you zoom in a bit into this chart has a lot of ups and downs. And I had my down period right now, but it is time to get back the momentum. That was actually the reason why I'm doing this video. I'm going to keep you updated with my progress on this monk mode, how everything is going, what is my progress, how I feel, and so on. And I will make you part of my journey again, because this is the mission of my channel, just to document my journey, my business growth, the failures, the lessons I have. So yeah, I do appreciate your time that you spent with me here watching, and I hope that you will avoid the mistake that I was making. And the number one takeaway, the number one mistake I was making is I felt from my routine, which was the reason why my business is not growing and I wasn't feeling well. So have a structure, have a routine to follow in order to live a happier life and in order to get better results. So yeah, I appreciate your time and I will see you in the next video.